Okay, and right now, time for us to move to the next for day 8, right? Ideal job.
Yes.
Right now, time for us to dive into our lesson today by answering all the questions relating to our topic today, our lesson today. And now, for the question, what is your ideal job? Now, the question number 1, what is Speaker One's ideal job and why?
Yes, the ideal job of Speaker One is a challenging job but secure, because Speaker One would like to improve secretarial skill and interested in work.
Interested in? Interested in
Yes,
what?
interested in work.
Interested in? Where's interested in?
Yes,
But secure because
skill.
because he or she is like to improve his or
Improve
her
the skill.
secretarial skills. Okay. Now for number 2, is this person looking for a part-time job or a full-time job?
This person is looking for a full-time job.
Okay, full-time job. And can they
Yes.
work at the weekend?
Yes, they can.
And what is Speaker 2's ideal job?
Speaker 2 would like to be a full-time computer programmer.
And what kind of working hours do they prefer?
Speaker 1 prefer to work full-time. Speaker 2 is flexible time.
Yeah. Before Speaker 1, they would like to have evenings off, right?
Yes.
Speaker 2, they prefer to have
yes, weekend off and
okay, very
yes.
good. And now number 6, is working one day during the weekend fine with them?
Yes, it is. It is.
Now, the questions about the new words. Question about you. What challenges did you face when you first started your work?
Challenging I faced after I graduated from my university. Luckily I work in there from 2012 until now. And when I first start my job, I didn't know how to troubleshoot my problems, because they were too hard and strange with me. And of course, we lost in ice cold by boss and managers, because the first day I don't know to do anything. So anything I have to ask. So because they feel me they refuse answer my questions.
Refuse to help you, right?
Yes,
They don't want to help you.
Yes.
Okay, yes, I see. And number 2, what you should do to solve the problem? Okay, to solve your problem and improve yourself.
Yes, I am. After the days terrible days. I have to spend much time. I have to spend much time to find out about my job, my company, and find out more information about co-worker and managers.
Okay,
I have to,
to spend much time
yes,
fighting.
yes, I have, yes,
Fighting something.
yes, and I have to do I have to do step by step, slowly, very slowly,
Yeah.
because yes, because no one helped me to slow, no one helped me so do it because people work my company there are many French and um, everyone everyone communicate by email or phone. So so too difficult to everyone want to help me.
Okay.
However, I eager to learn new things. Work hard, very hard, and work overtime for 2 months. And then I know to how to solve problem by myself. And I finished my good, and I done my job very good.
Okay, and I've done my job very well. Okay,
Yes,
yeah, I
I've done
see.
my job
So,
very well.
yeah, I think it's a great experience for you. Now, do you feel secure in your job? Why? Why not?
Yes, my job is my job is extremely skill because
Extremely. Okay, keep it in
it's
mind.
extremely,
Extremely.
yes, extremely, yes. My job is extremely secure because my position, no one want to do that can do. Yes, because my position that I have to work very hard and learn learn many things to do.
Yeah, okay, I see.
So yes, so um, no one is competitive with me. No one competitive with me.
Okay.
So my position is very secure.
Okay, yes, I see. And for number 4, do you have any secretarial skills? And if not, would you be willing to learn if you had a chance?
Yes, I have a lot of skill. I have a little I have a little of
Secretarial.
secretarial skills, and of course I would be fine to willing I would be fine to be willing to learn if I have a chance.
Okay, yes, I see. Now, the next question. What do you think about finding a full-time job as soon as possible? You graduating from the high school and not attending college.
Yes, I think that is a good idea to get a job after graduated from high school
Oh, what
because
makes you think that?
you think too?
What makes you think that?
Ah, yes, because in my opinion, I think learn to learn to in learn in university or I think it's not essential to enter in university because now today you people attend to how do you work, how do you work, but and they no attend you has how many certificate, how many degree and current bachelor degree. They consult you the ability, your ability.
Yeah, okay, I can understand what you're saying, that pay attention to,
Yes.
okay? They, they do not watch, or they do not pay attention to or focus on something, okay?
Yes, and I think working early have people have much knowledge about society and job, and if you want to improve skill, you can enjoy many course in
You
the
can join,
central.
or you can attend.
Yes, yes, you can join in many course in school or center, and the short lesson in the central to improve skill.
Okay. Right now, for the number 6, how does working individually make you feel? And do you usually need help from your coworkers?
I feel working individually very good. I am because I usually work individually, and hardly ever I just need help from my coworker.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Yes.
Now, for number 7, is flexible working hours important? And can you tell me some advantages and disadvantages if your workplace have flexible working hours?
In my opinion, I think the flexible working hours, so it may be important or not. It depends on the case. And my case, I think flexible working hours in normal. I can flexible working hours and or not, because if I have flexible work times, I can do many things after I solve my job, my task. Time remaining, I can troubleshoot my private job.
Okay. And I can understand. Maybe you could say that flexible working hours are not is not important to me. Okay, it's not important to
Yes.
me. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Now, this is all about our lesson today, and right now it's time for us to move to the next part for our day 9 and day 10. And remember a thing, that with the word extremely, remember and keep it in your mind. Extremely, it's not extreme, it's E, extremely.
Yes, extremely.
Now for day 9 and 10, describing your strengths and weaknesses.
Yes, describing your strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah, it's kind of very long lessons, okay? And now, with the first video, what is your greatest strengths? Okay, your greatest strengths. What are you good at? Okay, And with the first part, are any things that you don't understand? And let's see. When answering the question, what is your greatest strength? Try to find a skill or core value, okay? Core value, the skill, core value that you feel you have that matches up with the job, okay? Matches up with the job description, or from the research you have done on that company. With the first part, and are there any things that you don't understand?
Yes, I can understand the first part.
Yeah, okay, all the common words. Now for the second part, let's see. What do we have? Now, what's your greatest strength? With the word strength, remember, with the word strength, we only use the word greatest, okay? With the greatest strength. Are you
greatest strength?
Attention to detail, okay? Now, for the second part, how about the second part?
No new word.
No new word.
Yes.
Now, the answer for these questions, what are your greatest strengths? The answer. Okay, and the phrase is to be responsible for. Okay, to be in charge of, to be responsible for something. To minimal errors. To the phrase from.
What does it what mean?
With
and frequently receive praise.
Okay, frequently. What is frequently? You often. Okay, you often.
Yes, often. And the word praise. Praise.
The word praise here, the compliment. Okay, the compliment.
Compliment.
Yeah. Lời khen ngợi ha. The good saying somebody gives to you when you do something great. Lời khen ngợi, praise from my superiors. Okay, and how about this part? Hold on.
Yes, okay.
Okay, just let's see. And are there any things that you don't understand? Can you understand them all?
Yes.
Now, time for you to watch the video. We have 2 videos. The first, now let's get started first.
When answering the question, what is your greatest strength? Try to find a skill or core value that you feel you have that matches up with the job description or the research you have done in the company. You might not know what your greatest professional strength is, so go over the job description and look at each responsibility for the job. Do you have a trait or skill that makes you a strong candidate? Let's use an example. This candidate is applying for a job in accounts receivable for ABC Company. In her preparation for the interview, she notices data entry as one of the main job responsibilities. She knows that she has a high attention to detail and a high level of accuracy from her previous experience and time in school.
What is your greatest strength?
I feel that two of my greatest strengths are my attention to detail and high rate of accuracy when inputting data.
Next, think about where you've used the strength in order to do your job or assignments to the best of your ability, whether it be in a previous position or in your education and training. Finally, how are you going to apply the same strength to the job in question? You want to show them the company will benefit by hiring you.
I feel that two of my greatest strengths are my attention to detail and high rate of accuracy when inputting data. In my previous role as a bank teller, I was frequently responsible for transposing client data from paper files and forms into the database, where I did so with minimal errors and frequently received praise from my superiors. Furthermore, while studying accounting and business administration in school, I received extensive training in adding data into spreadsheets and other related software. Based on the job description, I see that you listed data entry as a key responsibility in this role, and I believe that these strengths will directly assist me in doing the job as efficiently and accurately as possible.
Remember, use a strength that is relevant to the position you are interviewing for. Make sure it is something that you have demonstrated previously and will allow you to excel in the role. In order to successfully answer this question, structure your answer according to the PAR model. P. Problem. Identify your problem, in this case your weakness. A. Action. What were the actions you took to overcome this weakness? R. Result. What was the positive result from the actions you took to overcome and fix your weakness? The first step is to identify your problem, in this case your weakness. Make sure it is work-related, but not a particular skill or responsibility for the position.
Okay, right now it's time for us to back into our lesson today. Right now for you to read the script for me first. With the first video, what is your greatest strength? And now, time for you to read on the script for me.
Read the script.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Okay.
When answering, okay, I read the first part. When answering the question, what is your greatest strength? Try to find the skill or core values that you feel you have that match up with the job description or from the research you have done on that company. You might not know what is your greatest professional strength is. So go over the job description and look at the responsibility for the job. Do you have a trait or skill that makes you a strong candidate? Let's use an example. This candidate is applying for a job in accountant receivable for ABC company. In her preparation for the interview, she noticed that data entry is not one of the main job responsibilities. She knows that she has a high attention to detail and a high level accuracy from her previous experience and the time in school.
Okay. And now for the first part here, the things that you have to pay more attention to, that is your pronunciation and the word, with the first word, description, that word, okay? Description, okay? Description. Shin, with a long S sound, okay? Description. Okay, description. One more time.
Description.
And now with the next word, that is Experience. It's not appear. It's peer. Ear. Experience.
Experience. Experience.
Very good.
Yeah.
Now, repeat 2 words for me. With the first word.
Description. Description.
Descript. Okay.
Descript.
Okay. Descript.
Descript.
Very
Descript. Description.
Very
Description.
Mm-hmm. Now the next word.
Experience. Experience.
Experience.
Experience.
Mhm.
Experience.
Experience.
Experience. Experience.
Okay.
Experience.
And now we've moved to the next part. Now continue.
Yes. What's your greatest strength? I feel that two of my greatest strengths are my attention to detail and high rate of accuracy when I inputting data. Like I think about when you have used this strength in order to do jobs or assignments to the best of your ability. Where, where whether it be in a previous position or in education and training. Finally, how are you going to apply this same strength to the job in the questions? If you want to show them that the company will benefit with by hiring you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. Now for the answer.
The answer. I feel that two of my greatest strengths are my attention to detail and high rate of accuracy when inputting data. In my previous role as a bank teller, I was frequently responsible for transposing site client data from paper files and form into database, where I did so with minimal errors and frequently received praise from my supervisors. Furthermore, while studying accounting and business administration in school, I received intensive training in entering data into spreadsheets, spreadsheets and other related software. Based on the job description, I see that you list data entry as a key responsibility in this role, and I believe that these strengths will directly assist me in doing the job as efficiently and accurately as possible. Remember, news strength that is relevant to the position you are interviewing for. Make sure it is something that you have demonstrated previously and will allow you to excel in the role.
Okay, yeah, I see. And for that part, you made more mistake. Okay,
yes.
But don't worry about that. Now, let's see. What do we have? With the first, it is accuracy.
Accuracy.
Very good. Next, for the word frequently. Okay? With that sound,
Frequently.
Very good. Frequently. Next, for the word responsible. Okay? It's not rest. Okay, it is E. Responsible.
Responsible. Responsible.
Okay, very good. Responsible. One more time.
Responsible. Responsible.
Yeah, it is an adjective. And now we have the noun of the word responsible. We got the noun. Responsibility. Responsibility.
Responsibility.
Okay, responsibility. Responsibility.
Responsibility.
Very good. Next, let's see. We got the word praise. Praise. Praise.
Praise.
A.
Praise.
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 Very
Praise.
good. Okay, very good. Next. And now, one more time. Praise.
Praise. Praise.
Very good. And now, with the next word, we got the word superiors. Superior. Superior.
Superiors.
Very good.
Superiors.
Superior.
Superiors. Superiors. Ủa, cái
For
từ
the
này đọc là
word.
không phải đọc. Đây không phải là supervisor mà superiors.
Yeah,
Superiors.
superior. And with the word supervisor is totally different, okay? The word supervisor, it is totally different. And now next word, furthermore. Furthermore.
Furthermore. Furthermore.
It's no. It's a furthermore. Furthermore. Furthermore.
Furthermore. Furthermore. Furthermore.
Nữa ha. Furthermore. Hơn thế nữa. Nhớ nha.
Furthermore.
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 Yeah, let me see. Okay, next for the word spread. Spread.
Spread. Spread.
Okay.
Spread.
Sheet.
Sheet. Sheet.
Spreadsheet.
Spreadsheet.
Okay, spreadsheet.
Spreadsheet.
Very good. Okay, the description, entry, responsibility. Efficiently. Okay, efficiently.
Efficiently. Efficiently.
Very good. Accurately.
Accurately. Accurately.
Accurately. Accurately.
Accurately. Accurately.
Okay, hold on, wait a second for me.
Spreadsheet. What does it mean? What does this word spreadsheet mean? Spreadsheet. Trang tính.
Yeah, okay, and now we continue. Now, are there any words that you don't understand? Spreadsheet? You asked me the word spreadsheet?
Yes, spreadsheet.
Okay, it is a counting program for the computer. Cái spreadsheet của mình là nghĩa là cái trang tính ha, trang tính này dành cho cái toán ấy, ha. Spreadsheet. Okay, next, we got the word, okay, relevant. Relevant.
Relevant.
Relevant, okay. Say it again.
Relevant. Relevant.
Very good.
Relevant. Relevant.
Okay, demonstrated. Demonstrated.
Demonstrated. Demonstrated.
Sorry. Okay. Good job. And now, to excel in the road. Okay. And it's all about the words that you maybe mistake on pronouncing the word. Okay. Now, remember to write all the words that you made mistake down and practice more at home, okay? Now, this time for us to move to the next part for our how to, yeah, okay, we missed this one, okay? We missed this part. Now, how to describe your witnesses, okay? We already know how to describe your strengths, right? And now, it's time for us to get to know how to describe your witnesses. In order to describe our witnesses to successfully answer this question, structure your answer according to the PAR model. And with the word PAR, it is standing for P-A-R, and P stands for problem. Identify your problem, okay? Identify your problem. In this case, your witness, okay? In this case, your witness. Identify your problem. It basically, with the word identifies, it basically means that you have to find out your problem, what your problem is, okay? As for A, A stands for action. After finding out the problem and you identify your problem, you already know your problem, what your problem is, and right now it's time for you to action, okay? A for action, what were the actions you took to overcome, okay, these witnesses, to troubleshoot, to solve that problem, or to overcome these witnesses, maybe to switch your witnesses into your strengths sometimes, okay? And now for R, results. After solving the problem, after switching your witnesses into your strengths, and this is the result. What was the positive result? Okay, the positive result.
Yes.
From the actions you took to overcome and fix your witness. To overcome and fix your witness, okay? And right now, your witness or your problem is no longer your witness or problem anymore, okay? And now this is first step is to identify your problem. In this case, your witness. Make sure it is work related but not a particular skill or responsibility for this position. Okay, it's not too very special, specific particular skill or responsibility for this position. Maybe this your witness, but it's maybe not related to very much about your position that you're applying to. Okay.
Yes.
Now, for questions about the video, we dive into a lesson today by answering the questions about the video. And now for the questions about the video, let's see what do we have. With the first question, we have what do you need to do when answering the question, what's your strength?
What's your strength?
What do we need to do when answering the question, what's your strength?
Yes.
What do we need to do?
We need to try to find the skill or core value that you feel you have that match up with the job description or from the research you have done on that company.
Okay, very good. Okay, this is absolutely right. And now for number 2, does the strength have to be relevant to the job you're applying for?
Yes.
Yeah, it must be, right? It must be.
Yes.
It must be relevant
Yes,
to
it
the
must.
job that you are applying for. And then for number 3, what do you need to show the employer, okay, the employer while answering the interview questions?
Yes. We need to show the employee.
Employer.
Employee.
Employer is not employee.
Employer. Yes, employer. So show the
What? You have to show what? Can you find it?
so this is something that you have emotion.
After showing the strength, okay, after showing the strength to the job, and you have to show them that the company will benefit by hiring you.
Yes.
Right. Is it right? Yeah.
Yes.
Right now, time for us to back to our question. Now, for number 4, can you summarize the interviewee strengths?
Tóm tắt điểm này. Người phỏng vấn. Sinh viên.
Can you?
Yes. There are two strengths of interview.
Yeah, interviewee.
First, yes, interviewee. So first strength is attention to detail.
Very good.
Detail.
That's right.
And high rate of accuracy.
Very good.
When inputting data.
Accuracy.
Yes.
What else?
Accuracy. When inputting data.
Anything else? Or that's all?
And I think that's all.
Okay, yes, really good. Now for number 5, how to successfully describe your witness?
Describe the witness. Yes. Make sure it is work related, but make sure the weakness is work related, but not a peculiar skill or responsibility for this position.
Okay, pretty good.
Yes.
Now, the questions about the new words again. Number 1, can you try to explain core value without looking it up? Core value.
Core value. Không phải là tìm kiếm. Core value.
What are core values?
Core value without example the shape of body and or maybe your face.
Huh?
Này có nghĩa là giá trị cốt lõi không? Thử
Yes.
giải thích giá trị cốt lõi.
Yes, absolutely.
Không
Dịch ra tiếng Việt là nó như vậy ha. Còn bây giờ thì người ta bảo là mình cố giải thích bằng tiếng Anh thử xem sao nào. Mình biết giá trị cốt lõi.
yes. Core value is not include the the ability you can work, so you can work first, and the action the action that you do work, it mean slowly or quickly, efficient or not efficient, and after you troubleshoot the problem, so the result a positive or negative.
Okay, and sometimes you can understand, but sometimes it's really hard for you to explain a phrase or a word, right? Because it depends. It depends on the edges that you're looking that you're looking at, and so sometimes it's really hard for us to make it clear. Now, for number 2, what are your core values?
I think my core value is my natural nature of human. My character is so good, very good.
Okay.
So,
that you
yes.
think that your characteristic, it means that your personality, that's so great, right? You're perfect,
Yes.
you're kind, generous, and so this is your core values, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Now for number 3, do they match up with your current job?
Yes, I think they match up with my current job.
That's so good. It's good to hear that. Now, number 4 is accuracy necessary when it comes to spoken language.
Yes, I think extremely necessary when it comes to spoken English, because if you speak mistake a word, maybe the meaning wrong, and the people listen may understand wrong your meaning. Do you understand my meaning?
Okay, can you please maybe explain again? For the spoken language, do you think the accuracy is necessary?
Yes, I think, in my opinion, is
necessary.
Yes, necessary when it comes to spoken English language.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That you think that it's really necessary, right? Yeah. But for me, I think that sometimes is maybe not very important. Is maybe not very important for us to make it right. Okay, to make it right when we speak maybe other languages, Chinese, English, French, or something. Okay, this is for me because the goal of the target, the goal of the communication Make
Yes.
your partner understand you. Okay, make them understand
Yes.
you. This is the most important thing. Yeah, but if you can speak well, if you can speak yeah, great, in a good way, it's quite great. It's quite great. But if you cannot do that, maybe the accuracy sometimes it make you speak a language like a robot. Okay, sometimes.
Yes.
Now for number 5, and what was the most challenging assessment that you have to do when you were a student?
Yes, the most challenging assignment that I have to do when I was student, that the time when I was intern. I'm an
Okay.
intern, so yes, I have to finish my what là gì?
Excuse
I
me.
have to finish my
You have to? What did you have to
yes,
do?
nghĩa là phải hoàn thành luận văn. Finish my when I was an intern, I have to
Yeah, you have to finish your thesis. Thesis.
yes, pieces, yes, and I have to do I have to volunteer in bank. So it's that is bad time when I volunteer in bank.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, as maybe it's quite challenging for you, right? At
Yes.
first, right now you're familiar with that. And number 6, how do you feel about receiving praises from your superiors at the workplace? How do you feel?
Yes.
You feel great?
Yes, I feel great, and it is the effort yes, to my need need effort more and more.
Yeah, you can say that it encourages me a lot. Okay.
Yes.
It's kind of yeah.
Encourage.
It's kind of motivation, right? It's kind of motivation. It encourages you a lot, or it's kind of encouragement for you, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's a great. Me too. Now, number 7, what is the difference between identify and define? And can you give some examples? This is the last question. A little bit hard.
Yes,
Identify and define.
Identify mean zero something.
To recognize. Okay, to recognize.
Recognize something, and define is mean defining. Define is mean you have to know about something correctly, and
okay, you have to clarify, make it clear. You have to clarify something.
Yes.
Okay, and can you give me some examples? Just 1 or 2 is enough.
Yes. Example: identify identify is usually talk about the identity card. Identity card. It means identify a human. Identify a human. Yes. People, female or male. Like something like that.
Yeah.
And define it mean usually about in talk about the theory.
Yeah,
Theory.
define a word, okay? You
Yes.
define a word, define the phrases, or define some statements, for example, okay? Yeah, with the word defined, we mean this a lot. Identify and define. There's sometimes this have some differences that we have to distinguish clearly. Yeah, this is all about lesson today. And do you have any questions for lesson today? And it's kind of long, but remember to practice more at home. Your pronunciation with the word I did give you some correction. Okay, I just gave you some correction before, and so try to practice more at home to make it yours. Okay, to make it yours. And there's some new words and phrases that are really important, as well as it's really necessary for you. Okay, it's really necessary for you to maybe to equip yourself to make it become yours to go to the interview. Because it's really important. Because we all learn about something about interview. Okay, all the questions that the interviewer usually asks you in the interview. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, and now time for us to say goodbye. Thank you so much, and I think that you're right now really sleepy. And now, thank you and good night. See you next time.
Yes. Good night.
Okay, good night. See you tomorrow.
Yes, see you tomorrow.